What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back here with another Wuthering Waves video here, man. So if you guys just now seeing this upload here on the channel, I have been making a lot of videos, of course, on Wuthering Waves, but on this channel there was no videos and things like that. So I am uploading all Wuthering Waves content to this channel, so you guys should start seeing a lot of Wuthering Waves content besides the usual content that was on here, and that was just to build up the channel and all those type of things. So I'm just have this video here playing in the background as I talk. So let's get into it. So you guys know, man, Wuthering Waves, such a great game. It's been getting the great updates, and yeah, man, this is one of the best updates that's gonna be coming to the game. We are again a new region in Renacida, which is Septimont, and yeah, man, it has the Roman type like aesthetic to it. And that's only because we already knew what Renacida was. It's in Europe as well, so it's gonna have the same theme. So here, man, we have some new characters being shown to us for the first time, and yeah, man, these characters look great in game. So a lot of people are calling this the real anniversary as joking reasons, but mainly because the game did release at the end towards May, even though the anniversary came a little bit early. So that's why this is like part 2 of the anniversary. So yeah, man, Cartethia, we already know, man, she's a great character. Like I told you guys, I cannot wait to pull her. She's going to be insane. I do have a great account. I'm going to be making a follow-up video on this channel so you guys can see. I'm waiting to get my new I gotta get a new Elgato here, because I used to have the one that fit in the PCIe slot. If you know computers, that means it connects directly to the motherboard, and I upgraded to a 4090 and it cannot fit in there anymore. So I do have to get the one that plugs up to USB now. Now if I want to put it in my old computer, which I have behind me, that only has like a 2080 in it, and the quality will be reduced in a sense there. Now with these characters, like I said, Cartethia, cannot wait to pull her. Lupa, not too much cared about. I mean, if I can get her in a single or something, or multi, I'll take it from my fire team, because I don't have a Brant either on my account. So I'll take her to work with my girl Chang Li, because I love me some Chang Li. And yeah, man, when it comes to other future characters coming to the game, man, make sure you guys are saving. Now, even though I don't spend money in the game, I do spend on other people's account. So if I am able to meet certain goals, hit certain thresholds, I'm able to give away some battle passes or do some summons. So hopefully you guys are comment, and subscribing to the channel. It is going to help out a ton. So yeah, man, this story is going to be great. I cannot wait to see how it unfolds. And yeah, man, it just keeps getting better and better. But yeah, man, we got a lot of other quality of life changes. Like I said, other characters that's being shown for the first time is great. New region, new permanent game modes that's coming to the game, and just amongst other things. So yeah, man, for me, Wuthering Waves has been a great experience, and yeah, man, it's going to continue to get better from here. And I've been telling everybody since day one, that this was going to happen before the game even came out. So if you guys been watching me on my other channel, you guys already know, which is Darkness Falls. But yeah, man, let's get into it. Septimont, new resonators. So here, of course, we have Cartethia here. Now, if you guys don't already know, I don't have Chacona, so not going to go for her, because I don't want to pull and get, because mine's guaranteed. So I don't want to pull and get Chacona and not be able to get Cartethia. That'd be just not smart. I'd rather have Cartethia and not have Chacona. That's just my choice there. Now, if I'm able to get her on like a rerun or something like that, that's what I'll end up doing, because I do like her as well, because she can do frazzle, even though I don't need her for that, because I do have Phoebe for my Zanny. So yeah, man, I have pretty good teams. But yeah, Arrow, yeah, nothing there. But I do have Shortkeeper, so we'll see how it goes. So it's gonna be probably Cartethia, Arrow Rover, and Shortkeeper. It's probably gonna be my team there, unless San Hoa is just better. We'll see. But I believe Arrow Rover should get some uses here now, if you don't probably have Chacona. Now some people can still use Arrow Rover as the healer in the healer slot, so that also works. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy. Got new echoes that's gonna be coming to the game. Not nothing too crazy besides the bigger ones, the higher cost, and of course, like the previous or the bosses that we're going to be fighting. These little 1 and 3 cost echoes, they're not that impressive, but the ones like this nightmare one, that one looks dope. And of course, we got that little flaming horse thing, that comes from that monster there. So we're gonna get to fight that. We are right here. So that's the Lioness of Glory. And that's going to be fun to fight. See how this comes about. If it's just an echo being controlled by Palova or Cristofo. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy how he's gonna play a role as well. Is he working with Fraxidus, and is he like a pawn for Palova or somebody else? But yeah, man, we got C Scar. He's out of jail. We'll take these things there. We got a 10 pull here as well. We'll take that. We're going to get that. More pulls and events. It's going to be crazy. Zanny and Shakona's story is pretty good. So I hope the story quest for Cartetia is going to be awesome as well. Not just the main story. Now, like I said, got permanent game modes here. So this right here, Banners Never Fall. This is going to be insane. So I can't wait to see what we get from this, whether it's some rewards-based things or just, for the tryhards to go in here with their crazy teams and go crazy. So we do got another like wing glider type of thing coming here as well. I think that'll match with some of the, Settlement characters. I don't think it match well with, characters that probably don't fit that scheme. So we got this card game here that's also going to be coming. But these monsters also get to be shown on the field and fight. So this is going to be crazy. A lot of people joking around comparing this to like Pokemon and things like that. So, we'll take those. It is what it is. New game mode is fine. Hopefully it's not nothing too tedious. A lot of people didn't like the first part of the ante. And I told people like this because if you're used to PGR, I made PGR CN for 3 years. And yeah, man, those little chibi mini games and all these little things, I never liked those. So I didn't like those for the first part of the Andy. I didn't care about the Monopoly game, but some of the other games were just like, I don't even want to do them, man. Like, go away. So hopefully they do away with those. So yeah, so far we're gonna have none of those in this. Everything looks good. We got a new hologram. Got some other modes like this, which is the versus Crisis. We'll be fighting 2 bosses here at the same time, which is going to be insane. Hopefully the difficulty not too cranked up. So here's the new hologram here. He's going to be using the clones like the other, Memphis creature, but I think he's ice, I believe. Looks like, or water. So yeah, he's going to be annoying to fight. Of course, we got this where you can, get free currency and materials. Now we do got this premium aspect. I think this looks pretty good. Now it is gonna cost money, I believe. We'll have to see what it costs, but I'm all for them trying to, trying to get some money. As long as it's not too expensive. For that thing should be no less than like $5 or something. Even cheaper than that. Who knows? So yeah, we got some optimizations here as well to edit the global filter to these platforms here, prospectively. And yeah, man, added focus mode to the main quest. For other optimizations, added built-in guides, improve interactive for certain visual aspects on PC. So you guys know I have a crazy rig, so I'll be able to enjoy all these optimizations. But I do hope it runs well on all other PCs, even if you don't have the higher specs. For me, I tested out Weatherways a lot on a bunch of different platforms, and I never had an issue running it. I even ran it on a ROG Ally, the old Z1 Extreme, and yeah, didn't have any issues. Yes, there are some compromises there, but nothing too crazy. So here, of course, this trailer was pretty cool. We got to see all this about Cristoforo, and then of course they showed Pullover here, but then they start showing off these characters here. So of course we have August the 1st. Then of course they show her in this, but towards the end they showed her there, some other people. Oh yeah, that's part of the live screen. So yeah, then he falls in the water. But yeah, man, this is gonna be insane. If we go back here real quick, we wrap it up. I want to turn. Yeah, autoplay don't matter. So we got this right here. So here she is, man. She's gonna be insane. I hope just her play style, whether she's gonna be great sword or not, it's going to be unique. Kuro has been doing a great job no matter what these characters are classified, just like how Lupa is going to be broad blade, but she still has like a spear, javelin, whatever you want to call it. And she doesn't, swing like that, slow mo. She's real elusive and fast, like Camellia. But yeah, I hope her swordplay is fast. I hope it's not slow. I know a lot of people may think that's a big deal. Like Zanny, only have that in her other form, but she's considered a gauntlet user. So her attacks, I would say, is a little bit more faster. But I know there are some people who still believe Zanny doesn't attack as fast as like a regular, sword user or something like that. So hopefully, animations, which they're gonna kill anyway, is very good. Now this next girl, we got the Moon Girl here. And yeah, man, I think she looks dope. She does have like this chakram. So a lot of people are saying she could be classified as a gauntlet, but still use the chakram. I think that'll be dope. Of course, we have Parlova. Just judging by what she has in her hand, this little flower. She is going to be a rectifier Havoc user. And of course, she's going to be using that, that flower as a rectifier. So we have this guy here. Now, this guy here, a lot of people going crazy. We have a new guy in the game that's finally going to be coming. So, of course, all the husbando lovers are going to be trying to pull for this guy. So, I don't blame you. If you like him, you like him. You guys know me. I love the waifus. I don't really care about dudes like that. But I just hope this guy's good. I know a lot of people have complained about certain things with guys. I personally love Shane Liao. He plays real well. He was free, but he's still very, very fun to use. He's one of my favorite characters to use in the game, even still. Even though I wouldn't have something for him because he was a dude, but they gave it for free. He's awesome. But yeah, this guy, we'll see what his play style like. He has this thing in his hand and it has look like a camera, but maybe they can implement something with him. Hopefully, like I said, he's good for all the people. There a lot of people think generally dudes don't be good, but Brant is pretty good as well. Just keep in mind, just niche. A lot of people are going to just use him with Chang Li. This girl right here, she looks insane. Even though, to me, a lot of people are overhyping this character. But, everybody has their own opinions. I think she looks dope. She looks great. But, she looked kind of, generic to me. Like a little schoolgirl or something like that. But, a lot of people like this type of character with the dark black hair. So, I think it's a better take than just having another, white or red head. Kuro been going crazy with white hair and red hair characters. If you look at the roster, there are so many white hair and red hair characters. So I think this character is just a standout character just for that alone, having black hair. So we'll take that. People are calling this the Phoebe with black hair. All right. And then we have this lady here, man. So, of course, she has like this little feather thing going on and that. And people are signifying like this could be like a crow or a raven character. Who knows? She's got a gun, but who knows? There could be some element to her that's, symbolizing that. Now, she has a gun in her hand, so it looks like she's already going to be using a gun. I hope, her play style is just different. We don't need a 5-star Alto or something like that. Sorry to the Alto fans, but I like who is that? Carlota. She uses a gun. Carlota is awesome. I love her. Got her on my account. And yeah, I don't know what else they can do with that. We'll see. Kuro does come up with interesting designs. Shikona uses a pistol, but you don't really see too much of it in combat. Maybe she could be the same. So we'll see. But that pretty much wraps it up, man. We got a lot of new characters coming. Big region happening. Make sure you save your asteroids. RE7 for Cortetia. RE7 for Lupo. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.